Good morning,
Oh,
everyone.
it is kind of high.
We're a little high, but we will adjust.
Hopefully our phone doesn't fall out.
There we go. And
Good
so we
morning.
had a solid day yesterday. 9
This is Aaron.
consistent sales.
This is Aaron. I'm
I'm
Amber.
going to start with an intro.
Oh,
You're
go.
killing me.
Intro. And
Uh,
go.
So we had 9 sales yesterday, so it was a very solid day on eBay with some decent items as well. We have a nice little topic, but I wanted to start by saying my name is Aaron, and
I'm Amber.
and we go live Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
Where we get to share some of the things that we sold as well as a topic. And a topic today we're going to talk about is I found a garage sale. This was actually a couple weeks ago by doing my research and stuff like Friday night and all these other things. That was definitely a scam, and I think I understand what they're trying to do with this. And I probably spent like 15 minutes on this garage sale because I was actually intrigued.
Interested in some of the items.
Yes. But then it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
I remember calling you in, showing you were like, just reach out to him. Just reach out to him. And see, this is where I think the scam really comes. So first of all, most of the things on this look legit from a standpoint of they had items listed in pictures. Then
And it wasn't in the marketplace. It was in a group.
it was in Facebook.
Was it a group?
No, I think it was in Marketplace.
Okay.
So it was on Marketplace on Facebook. Had a profile, like, and nothing stood out right out the gate. Had an address, a time of when they were going to run the sale tomorrow. Now, this is where one step that I'll do with garage sales that have interesting items, I will screenshot the items on my phone so that I can look them up on Google Lens.
Right.
And I was looking, I was like, oh, okay, this blow mold is worth about $100. And then there was like, what are the little crackling things that people like to pick up that have like the Halloween decorations? It's popcorn. Is it popcorn pieces? Like it was popcorn pieces that were on there.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm drawing a blank. Sorry. No help.
but they had like a lot of bolos. They had
Okay.
Corningware
Yeah.
that attracts people. It attracts people.
Okay.
People like that.
Okay.
Or Pyrex.
Corel or something. Pyrex.
Some of these things. So it had all these like really
The normal things you search for.
like bolos that
Yeah.
a lot of people do. And I also think a lot of the bolos were targeted towards the older generation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Like
talking about
antique
blow
type
molds,
stuff.
antiques, and
Yeah. Things they grew up with.
like there was no video games, which I think is also a very big red flag because that breeds.
Because everybody has video games.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. So you think because there were no video games, they were not targeting our age group?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
so. So interesting enough, I'm looking through it, and then when I do a Google Lens snapshot of the main picture, it then tags
Links
back to a listing of a year ago that was listed in Texas. Now we're located in South Carolina.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be in Greenville, South Carolina for a garage sale. And so why is this picture that is on this garage sale being pulled from Texas
A year ago.
a year ago?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, let me pull up the screenshot of the Pyrex.
Yeah.
And
Same
then
thing.
that pulls to Etsy. Somebody has that listed on Etsy, and it is pulling to Tennessee. So
it's a hodgepodge of
they
screen
just
grabs.
yeah, they just screen grab a bunch of pictures that are going to attract attention, and then they post them. And then they on top of that, they had a bunch of details in the comments about how much their prices were, which they were pretty cheap.
Good prices.
Pretty cheap, like $15 a blow mold. So on and so forth.
This sounds like they're gonna try to trap you and murder you
Well,
when you get to their location.
no. I think this is what I actually think is going to happen. Is they are expecting that they post this on a Friday evening. People are going to be like, "Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. I
Yeah.
want that." They reach out to the buyer or the seller, and they're like, "Hey, I want those blow molds. Can I
Yeah.
get the blow molds?
Yeah.
Like, would you do an early sale?
Right.
We're gonna open up at 8.
Yeah. But if you want to put a deposit down.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and pay for them,
Reserve
you
it.
can. And think about it, like you're thinking. I think if you're looking at it from a small perspective, maybe they get somebody to come buy the blow molds. But what if they get somebody to buy the blow molds 4 times?
Yeah.
Because they don't have the blow
it.
molds. They don't exist.
I wonder what that did you ever look up the address?
Was
Was it a
that's the other
legitimate
aspect.
address?
It is a legitimate address. And can you imagine the poor soul that put a deposit down, thought they were going to this garage sale to pick up
Yeah,
these blow
seriously.
molds, for example, and then the person that lives there has no recollection of
There's no sale running.
no
Nothing
sale,
is set up.
nothing is set up. They're knocking on the door.
Could you imagine being that homeowner?
Oh, I
and
know.
being like,
but
what
they
the
don't-
heck? No, I don't have a sale. I
They
don't
don't
have
care.
any of the stuff you're talking about.
But the scammer doesn't
Ugh,
care
so
of the
yucky.
conflict that this could create.
We need more God in this world and less devil. This
So-
is so bad.
I looked deeper into the profile. They had no other listings. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that's nothing. But then I noticed that it was the profile was
Computer just
created.
randomly turned on. It's creepy.
The profile was created yesterday, like that
Dirty
same
dog.
day, or
Did you
something
report
like
him?
that. Yeah, I ended up
Okay.
reporting them for spam.
Yeah.
Because that was the only option that was available that made
So
sense.
trashy.
But like, there's people
They're
that are
probably
gonna,
not even in the United States.
No,
They
they're
could
probably
be,
not.
but they're probably not.
and they know. Well, I will say they know enough to know what to put in their ad. So this is a new scam that I definitely think you need to look out for.
Yeah.
And I would expect that you might see different iterations of this type
Right.
of scam in some shape or form.
So beware, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
Personally, anytime anybody asks for a deposit or an
Run.
upfront payment or anything like that, there was another one I saw like this week where it was an estate sale and grandma had so many things
Oh,
and just
yeah.
wants to.
She had all the PS5.
She had a
was in
PS5.
brand
Grandma
new
was
box.
balling with a PS5.
Never opened.
But then I reverse image searched that and was able to find it on another listing in
So be
Craigslist.
careful out there.
So they
Maybe some of the times we show up to those sales and they're not having one, that we fell for it. That could be it.
it might be. Although I will say there are
That
times
hasn't
where I
happened a
go
lot.
back. I go
Yeah.
back and I look and they say that this sale was canceled.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know,
But-
for some shape.
Be careful.
For
Don't
some reason.
send deposits online.
Yeah. Don't be the sucker. At the end of the day, and that's the thing, is if they aren't successful with these scams, they'll stop doing them.
Yeah, and then they'll come up with a new idea.
Yeah, but then they'll get out of the garage sale market and start preying on
Yeah.
some other thing. But I don't want, personally, I spend a lot of time on Friday evenings trying to do my
Yeah.
garage sales. The last thing I want to do,
Just follow a trail that doesn't exist.
yeah, or just waste time. Like have extra listings that are all junk listings, and I wasted 15 minutes that Friday trying to dig through this garage sale.
So we're trying to prevent that hassle with you.
So don't fall for it, please. Don't do it.
Maybe you should have just checked their profile and see when they created their account right away. That would have like eliminated all of it.
You go through your own normal process of
Anybody else
deciding.
in their Facebook
you know.
groups, like our neighborhood group, we keep getting newcomers, and they're all like trying to sell dryer vent cleanings.
Yeah, that's
Another scam. Like
Yeah.
poor legitimate people that actually have that as a job. Like it's probably really hard for them to get business because
well,
everyone's
no,
like
they
scammer,
actually
scammer.
this person refers the business to the local person, so it
Yeah.
actually brings them business. But then they have to pay the extra fee for the referral. It is ridiculous.
mess.
It's all for referrals, but it's nonsense.
Sometimes
Don't do it. So
technology is not good.
yeah, it has its downfalls, and it only feels like it's going to get worse.
Yes.
So, but
Meet your neighbors.
yes, meet your neighbors.
Network with
Can
good
go a
people.
long way. But we will start with our sales. We have 9 items going out, a multitude of different things. First thing we have was a Honeywell, brand
Paid
new.
$1. Got it at that silent auction.
But this one you had to go back
had to
for.
drive back for it. 'Cause I put a bid on. I didn't pay for it 'cause I
Um,
forgot about it.
But this one sold for 14 plus shipping. Brand new and packaged. Packaged a bit beat up, but at the end of the day, the item is still good. This one is going to the international program, and we'll spruce it up a little bit because it could use it. But it is an old school looking North Face. I don't
That's
know
cool.
if this is vintage or not, but if there is a vintage North Face hat, this is
It's
it.
probably not. I'm
Um,
gonna guess with the tag like that.
but
But it
Patagonia,
looks cool.
really cool. I actually think I paid up for this one.
It's
but-
North Face.
I paid up for it knowing that
Is it
it would
Patagonia?
sell. I mean, North Face, my
Yeah.
bad. I said Patagonia. I
Yeah.
did say Patagonia.
That's okay.
They're adjacent, in my
They're
opinion.
similar.
But the North Face, I want to say this is a vintage hat, but I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure. Does have the tags on the inside. $27. Is that what it was? $27.95 plus shipping. Sold via promoted listing. International sale. So
Once
that
it
one's
gets to the hub, it's out of our hands.
going on a trail and trek. out of this place. Next up, we have a pair of Merrells. So these are ankle high men's hiking trail boots. Not particularly in great shape. These are types of things that I want us to stop picking up. Because you see Merrells and you want to pick them up. Like,
I've
instantly.
not been picking Merrells up lately.
But these sold for $18.95 plus shipping.
You know that? It's in the picture?
I'm going to have to look to see. There's a little flaw that I'm just now noticing. So I don't know if that
Toes
happened
separating.
in storage or if that was pictured.
Yeah, it's chipped off.
Yeah. So
it's probably shown.
It might be something that we'll have to send to them and see if they still want them or not.
We may be canceling this order.
Yeah, but you always, I will say you always want to make sure that you're double checking your items, because even when you have them in storage, things can happen.
Yeah.
Because we've had those for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been why, but if the buyer doesn't know that that's how, I don't want them to purchase it knowing that they're not going to like it.
Speaking of shoe flaws, my son just played baseball last night, and one of his cleats, the whole sole with the spikes on it, flopped right off, and he was so embarrassed. He said for a while it was just sounding like clop, 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 clop when he was running, and he was like, they probably think I'm farting. But anyway, so shoes do degrade.
Yes.
I keep up on them. But anyways, I just listed this, just got it at the silent auction for $1. It was very inconspicuous because it doesn't look like a Patagonia bag from the outset. It was hanging on a hanger like so. And then for some reason I looked a little further and said, yeah, I should. I listed it below market because there are some scuffings and I wanted it to sell fast. So anyways, paid $1. What did it sell for?
28 plus shipping. Did sell via promoted listing.
And it was like within a week or two.
Sold a couple horror movies. This one is a Blu-ray set of Friday the 13th. It has 6 total DVDs with 8 total movies on it, and this sold for 18 plus shipping. 14 plus shipping, excuse me. It's I don't know where the 18 came from.
8 discs.
8 discs. Okay, there you go. That's where it came from.
This is another odd find that I was excited to pick up because I don't even know why I looked it up, because normally I wouldn't. But, so, this is a fan. I don't even know if I should do it.
No, don't do it.
Show them on there.
So it goes out like a peacock.
peacock.
And so it has like layers of it. It's supposed to be for your fireplace.
This thing will clip on. But there's another clip-on thing that kind of fell off, so we just have it in the bag here.
That way we keep them together. That's all for $99.99 plus shipping, so that's a really good sale.
The sell-through rate on these were ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
We did make sure there were a couple like flaws with it with regards to obviously the latch on one side.
All they need is a screw and it'll be fine.
And they'll be fine there. And then the other thing is it kind of leans a little bit. Yeah, it's got a little lean to it. So I don't know if it's like something needs to be tightened. That's what I'm saying, but I don't want to mess with it because So I will
damage it further. So
I will give you a discount so that it can be your problem and not mine.
Yeah.
Next up, we've had this. So if it's a low number, that means we've had it for a while, right? Mm-hmm. So we've had this for a long time. Got an offer, took it, $21
it's a
plus
Gamecock
shipping.
Hoodie that's very soft.
Yeah, so a nice hoodie. And to sell this hoodie when we're getting out of winter feels like a huge win. So $21 on that too. Not too shabby. Next up, this is the second time we've sold this this type of movie before. It's actually a movie. Hot Wheels, for whatever reason, this is a little bit desirable because it's hard to come by. The episode 4 is actually even more rare. I don't know if there's any beyond that, but the 4 one we sold for $40. This one sold for $13.30 plus shipping, so a 5% offer.
Keep your eyes out for Hot Wheels.
So yeah, they're always worth looking at.
And there's no paperwork or anything, but
no.
Cool.
And
what did it sell for?
$13.30 plus shipping. Okay. And then last sale of the day is a Scream 2, 3, and 4 on Blu-ray. This sold for $16.99 plus shipping. And for $1 each at a sale. This actually came from the Peaches to Beaches with the Friday the 13th. Paid $1 for that one. Paid $1 for each of these. So pretty decent profit on Blu-rays. And I love selling these. I
love shipping them.
Yeah. And
broken record. But it's true.
It was it was a good find, and they're all in really good condition. So,
Mm-hmm.
I will say Blu-rays typically come
Yeah.
in much better condition. They're easy to clean, like much easier than anything. So,
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a theory, like
Oh.
maybe they make more adult movies in Blu-rays than kid movies, so the likelihood.
nope, they got kids movies galore in Blu-rays.
I don't know why they stay so well,
Yeah,
but we're glad they do.
So yeah, that is it for the sales on the day. Hope you do not have any scams coming in your way or
Watch
life.
out for those scammers.
As far as for today, I'm almost all the way through with all of our list ready inventory, so I might be
Shoes.
pivoting
Oh,
to.
We did inflate one of those things.
Yeah.
So we listed one of them. We had to return one because it wasn't what we thought it was. And then what else were we supposed to do yesterday? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I'll also clean the coolers.
You did?
I need to clean the
okay.
coolers
They're
and
big
get those
items
listed.
in the TV.
I have an Xbox that is almost list ready right now, so I'll get that listed as well. And so that's pretty much my day. What do you got planned?
Shipping, school, cooking, cleaning. I did organize my boxes, so I got more stuff off the floor. It looks way better. I know what I have. I didn't get to the paperwork right there, and there, and there, and there, there. So that's not done. Probably won't get to that today. I did try to start editing the next What Sold video, then I got distracted because I was trying to find a smell that we couldn't get rid of. It was salmon that was sealed from Costco that we waited too long to eat.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the least likely culprit because it was sealed.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
So that was found. So I feel like I did really good
I think
yesterday.
you falsely were claiming.
I bleached our fridge.
You falsely accused the turkey.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I threw it because I thought it was the turkey's fault.
Yeah, it wasn't the turkey's fault.
Salmon got us.
Yeah. Got us
Stunk so
twice.
bad.
Got us twice. 3 times.
I literally took out every shelf and liner and bleached, watered all of it. And
Well, now the fridge
then
is
I went
clean.
to cook the salmon. And right when I opened it, I said, this is it. This is the problem.
Yes.
So I was very successful yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, more cleaning. There we go.
Awesome. Well, awesome.
So
Well,
tomorrow is Thursday? What's tomorrow?
tomorrow is Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
So we'll be back
Yep.
tomorrow. We will see you then and hope everybody is doing great out there.
Yes.
Take care.
Have a good one.